Hello and welcome to CP455 Christian Counseling Field Experience. So, congratulations to all of you who are going into the counseling profession and will be doing some in service or some service in certain organizations to learn more about what it means to be a helping professional. So, I just want to talk to you a little bit about what this field experience course is like. And so, I'm looking at your field experience manual, and your manual is located in the info section. You can print that out. What you're going to do is print that, fill out the information, and sign it and date it and submit it into the course room. And so you will have to get my signature, and you will have to get a signature of your site coordinator that you'll be working at in order for this document to be complete. But let me just go over it with you. So the Christian counseling field experience. Students are assigned to work under an experienced social service supervisor in a local agency, a parachurch organization, or a church-based social ministry. The field experience can be taken after senior classification, 90 or more semester credits has been attained, including a 9 upper division credits in counseling. So this is a pass, no pass class. So you're required in your field experience to get 100 face-to-face client hours. So you're working with people, you're learning information, and you're gleaning this information so that you can use it in your own practice or in whatever job force that you choose to go in. So the requirements is 100 hours of field experience. This experience can be gleaned through multiple organizations. You just have to make sure that you have a supervisor at each location and that you're doing work pertaining to what your degree plan is about. For example, if you're doing pastoral counseling, then maybe you want to work in a church, or if you're doing something with children, with kids, and you want some on-the-ground experience, maybe you're doing something in a high school or middle school or grade school where you're working with kids, teaching social skills or behavioral type of stuff. So there's many ways that you can get your hours. Maybe you want to run your own business or have your own pastoral counseling business, and you want to learn from a small business. Then maybe you can do some administrative work or some partnering with a clinician in their own business and learn some of the basics to managing, organizing, and helping clients. So this is your field experience contract. The field experience contract is required to get everything going. So you're going to meet with your field advisor, which the faculty advisor currently is myself. If you're going to fill out the paperwork, you need to know where you're going to be serving at. So you need to have an organization in mind, someone that you've reached out to and that has agreed to supervise you at this location. There will be an evaluative report. Now there's a midterm report and there's a final report. The midterm report is optional. I recommend it because sometimes when you get in a program and you're working and you're going to school and you got your own family, your own life, sometimes it's helpful to check in with someone just to make sure you're on the right track, to check in with someone if there's issues, problems, things, challenges, things that you just need to work through. Then it's helpful to check in with someone. So that is available in the course room as well. And then there's a final report. And so as you're working and getting your 100 hours, you're required to keep a weekly journal of your assignments, a weekly journal of activities and things that you're doing within the organization that's helping you grow. And there's also a time log that you can document how many hours and how much time that you've actually been working. I can't tell you how many times we've had students that work in certain areas and they're just work, and they're not keeping an hourly log of how many hours they work, and they've worked past their hours, and because they were not logged or were not credited, it's hard to go back and account for what you don't know. So start early and start keeping a time log of your hours. That's also in that info section. You can print that out and just keep it updated. At the end of your 100 hours, when you're done with your term and you're ready to finalize everything, there's a 3-page essay, 12 pitch, 12 font, Times Roman numeral, double space, with a header sheet, a title page on the assignment. And this 3-page essay is going to talk about the activities, things that you learned during your experience. It's just a short essay. It's a summary of significant events, observations, impressions, and important learning outcomes gained from being in this environment. So this is your field experience manual. These are the things that are expected to you. Welcome to this course room. What I do want you to do is go out and look at the welcome and faculty expectations and read through that so you'll know what's expected of you during this process. At the end of that faculty welcome faculty and expectations, there is an action item. And that's just to tell me that you've read and you understand the faculty expectations. And so you'll type that into the discussion and you will submit it.